Good morning, Team Life students. I have a question. What do people think of when they hear your name? And that's what Proverbs 22 deals with, is a good name, a person with character, a person with integrity, a person with a good reputation. Proverbs says that is better for you than obtaining great wealth and riches. A prudent man, a man of character, is going to foresee the evil in their paths. That means that God's word's been hidden in their hearts, and is going to protect them and guide them to avoid the dangers that are there, avoid the temptations that are there, and not rush headlong like a fool would. A person of character or humility will also have a pureness of heart in verse 11. And it says that their words will be seasoned with grace, that the goodness that's on the inside that God is doing will be evident and exude out into their speech and into their actions. It says that they'll even stand before kings. Solomon also, in dealing with this, he talks about, again, wealth and friendships. If we're going to be a person of a good character and a good reputation, we've got to be careful of what we're spending our money on. We also need to be careful of who we're spending our time with. And that we need to be accused of being generous rather than being greedy. And also in our relationships, we ought to deal with it with kindness and not with angerness and bitterness and even hatred. So just a few thoughts for this day. I trust that you will continue to read it for yourselves. Let God's word speak to your hearts and guide you and direct you on the things that you ought to change in your life to be a better Christian for Him. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.